Thanks for watching. I'm Margot Kimberg, and this is In the Spotlight, a closer look at a crime novel. Contemporary police procedurals have evolved quite a bit from their origins. That's because, of course, society has evolved. There's new technology, there's increasing diversity among the police, and a lot of other changes have happened too. Let's catch up with a few of them and take a look at a contemporary police procedural. Today we'll turn the spotlight on Nick Louth, The Body in the Marsh. The real action in the story begins when the Surrey police are notified of a missing woman, Elizabeth Liz Knight. A close friend says that she hasn't been seen in at least 48 hours, but she is an adult who could have any number of reasons for disappearing. Still, her friend is insistent, so the police look into the matter. Detective Chief Inspector Craig Gillard and his team get to work. To Gillard's shock, the Liz Knight who's gone missing turns out to be the same Liz Knight who broke his heart 30 years earlier. Now she's missing. That someone else, the someone else she married, is Professor Martin Knight, a distinguished scholar and speaker. He claims not to know where his wife is, but he says they argued and she probably went to a holiday property they own to cool off and do some painting. The police don't find her there though, and the search continues. Then Martin Knight goes missing too. Their two grown children, Oliver and Chloe, say they don't know where either parent is and they haven't been contacted. Then comes the discovery of DNA and other evidence that Liz Knight has been murdered. And the police have every reason to believe that her husband is responsible. Now that the case has been reclassified as a murder case, the team goes into action to try to find the killer. Gillard still has feelings for Liz, even after all these years and even after she broke his heart. So he is driven to find out the truth. In fact, Gillard's unresolved feelings play their role in the novel. That said, though, he doesn't drown his obsession in drink or behave completely irrationally. The investigation is not going to be easy. For one thing, tracing Martin Knight's whereabouts is proving far more difficult than the team imagined that it would be. And although there's quite a good case against him, it doesn't automatically mean he is the killer. So the team also has to consider other possibilities. For another thing, the team is working on another tragic case involving child abuse and trafficking, and there is a great deal of pressure to work that case. This turns out to be a very complicated puzzle that takes a long time to solve. In the end, though, the team puts the pieces of the puzzle together, and we find out the truth about what happened to the Knights and why. We also learn about the other cases as well. So what are the elements in this story? What holds it together? Well, as I said, it is a contemporary police procedural. So a major focus of the novel is the way police respond to missing person reports and murder cases, of course. The team looks at evidence, interviews witnesses, and more, and it takes some unglamorous slogging through CCTV footage, looking through paperwork, tracing down documents to get the evidence. The teamwork involved in the investigation is another important element in it. Gillard is no one-man show. His sergeant, Claire Mulholland, comes up with more than her share of information. So do the other members of the team, and each one brings a particular expertise to the job. To Gillard's credit, he knows how dependent he is on his team. He supports them, and he treats them with respect. In turn, they trust him. Readers who are tired of fictional police politics will appreciate this. The puzzle itself is also a major element. Things are not all as they seem, nor are the characters all that they seem. And the answer to the puzzle is not clear-cut. Readers who like to match wits with the author will appreciate that. The Body in the Marsh is a contemporary police procedural with a puzzling mystery, characters who aren't all what they seem, and a skilled police detective who feels very personally about the case. This has been In the Spotlight. I'm Margot Kimberg. Thanks for watching.